Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Today we are stuck in the beautiful Illinois, waiting to be snowed in. I'm loving it. So I figured for today's video we would go ahead and get into my makeup collection. I did get a few DMs of people asking me if I was going to do this video, and I was actually going to wait until I had more subscribers, but well, what better time than now while we're waiting on a snowstorm to be snowed in out here in the country than to sit around and just play with makeup. So we're going to go ahead and get into the video, but before we do, I just want to say that makeup is my hobby. It's what I do. It's what I love. And the majority of these items were purchased with my own money. And so I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to come off like, oh, look at my collection, I have more than you. Or there are people that have a hell of a lot more makeup than I do. And I also want people to keep in mind that I have decluttered and got rid of a lot. And I either sell it to make some extra cash, to do reviews on either Instagram, YouTube, whatever, or I give it away. Like I give it to my mom, I give it to my niece. So I don't just sit around and hoard makeup. The majority of the products that I am about to show you, I do use. Believe it or not, I do use. So I just wanted to say that because I know that sometimes people can get a little rude when people are showing off their collections and that. And if this is what someone loves and this is like what they like to collect, like who cares? It's better than, I don't know, but whatever. I felt like I had to say that. So I guess without further ado, I won't keep you guys waiting. Let's go ahead and get into my collection. Alright guys, so I think the first things first, we're going to go into the items that I've recently decluttered. There's quite a bit here. I'll start off with lashes. Like, I am not good at lashes. I don't know how to put them on yet, and so I'm getting rid of all these lashes. Got some Kiss here, some Ardell, Salon Perfect, some more Ardell, House of Lashes. I think these are Kiss too. Yeah, Little Black Dress is Kiss. And then these super nice ones. I think I got these in BoxyCharm. These are the Baddington lashes. Girl, these are like 20 some odd dollars. And they're not even that pretty. Okay, they're kind of pretty, but you get the point. So there's like, what, 10 pairs of lashes here? Maybe a few more, but again, I don't wear lashes, so there's really no point in me keeping these. These are for sale in a bundle on Poshmark. And then we've got some more eye stuff, some brow stuff, I think some eyeliners and stuff. Most of this stuff, okay, not most. Trying to think of this. No, I got mine from BoxyCharm. I bought this one. I bought that. I bought this. Bought that. Bought this. Look, I'm already getting makeup on my carpet. Sorry, baby. Some of this stuff was sent to me in BoxyCharm. Some of it came in kits. Some of it was sent in Ipsy. Like this item here, I didn't even open. And it's because it's taupe. And I can't wear taupe. But you get the point. So, like, there's some eyeliners. Again, some stuff I've tried, some stuff I haven't. Most of that can be found on Poshmark. Or I end up giving it away. So here we have, I just ripped that off because it's easier. Here we have some lippies. Some of these are new. Some of them I've tried and worn myself. We got some Maybelline, some, I think this is Kiss, RK Beauty by Kiss. And then some AOA Studio when they first came out with the matte lippies. What is this? Oh, this is Broadway. We got some NYX lip lingeries. And this is just stuff that I don't wear anymore, or I didn't like. Like, okay, you can see some of this is new. Some Wet n Wild, Milani, the Lip Fondue, BoxyCharm. This is from when I worked with Real Her. I had an affiliate code with them and stuff. And this is their moisturizing lipstick. This one's actually new. I used mine. So then down here we got some Smashbox. This is new. It's just not my color. Sephora, some Maybelline, Cougar, Jeffree Star, LA Girl. And again, it's not that these are products that I don't like. A lot of this is just new. And I, you know, don't use it. Or I don't use it, I mean. Too Faced. So this is all just lippy stuff. So moving into this one has quite a few eyeshadow palettes in it. And it's just stuff that I either tried out and didn't like, or I don't use it anymore. So there's those there. This one's actually good. I'm actually considering putting this back in my collection because after I looked, not that I need it in my collection, but after I looked, I realized I really don't have much pink. So this one I might put back in there because it's pretty good. So then we got some Maybelline Makeup Revolution. This is a good palette. I just don't reach for it. This one was a huge letdown. This one's pretty good pigment-wise, the Milkshake palette. I just don't reach for it. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. I had to move you around here. And then this one was really, really good. I just think that this one's getting old, so I'm probably going to toss this. This is the Hard Candy Galactic Eyes, and they're super creamy and like sheer butter. Oh my god, they're so good. So this is like a bunch of single eyeshadows in that. Got some e.l.f., Smashbox, some MAC, LA Colors. And again, these are just items that I either got and don't use, or I used them and I have so much already. This was a decent setting powder. It's just that I have dry skin. I thought about taking it out of here and trying it again. This is why I don't get in this box, because then it's like, oh, well, maybe I should try that out again. This is a brand new e.l.f. What is this? The Luminous setting powder. I was so obsessed with these, you guys. I had like 10 of them in my closet, so, and I still have a couple in my drawers. So this is brand new, never opened. I'm just getting rid of it because I have too many. This one is so funny, you guys. So I wanted the Naked Heat palette so bad, and I didn't want to spend $54 on it, so this one's actually a fake. But I'll be honest, the pigmentation was ridiculous. It's just I don't reach for this because you'll see in a minute, but I have too many palettes. This is the CoverGirl True Naked. I did not like this palette at all. I was so disappointed. Now, there's newer palettes other than this. I literally use this once because their newer palettes are so much better. The Muse, the Laura Lee palette. This one is like, I think this is Party Animal. And it just wasn't my cup of tea. I just really didn't like it. Got some Flower Beauty. This one's pretty much new. What else? Oh, sorry, you guys. I gotta move around here a little. What else? We got some more e.l.f. I think these are like the blush and highlighter, bronzer palette, the cream blush palette. Literally just got rid of it because I already have so much. This I literally tried once. I just didn't like the texture of them. And then moving on, got some Milani. This one was okay. I wasn't like obsessed with it. This is the Pure Sculptor palette. I got this in BoxyCharm. I used it for a little bit, but the bronzer and contour shades, they're just way too dark. What are these? This one was actually pretty decent highlight. This is from Makeup Revolution, the HD Pro Strobe. It's not bad. It's got powder and gel in it. This is a strobing palette from 5 and Below, and I literally swatched a couple of shades in here. It's got some pretty shades actually, if you can see in there. But I'm getting rid of that because I don't use it. This right here is from the Flights of Fancy collection, and this is in Flock Party. I have a couple of these already. This was just a backup that I bought, and I'm like, I'm not even hitting pan on the very first one that I have. I was just so obsessed with this shade right here. It is so good. But again, I have too many, so why am I keeping it? So this is in my declutter box as well. Some more eyeshadows. I loved these when they first came out. These are the LA Girl glitter palettes. And the back of them look like this. And they just have like, I think these are all like female names and stuff, like Marilyn and Ingrid, and these are really pretty, but there's a ton of fallout with these. You got fallout with glitter, it's like twice it. Pretty sure I kept 2. Don't judge me. Some more LA Color. I think I picked these up at Dollar Tree. And if you work with these are not too bad, especially if you are on a budget. This green palette is pretty bomb. But again, I just have too much and I'm not reaching for it. Got some blushes in here. The Pretty Vulgar blush. Not my color. This is brand new. The Fit Me blush. Fit Me has some pretty good blushes. I think there's 2 of these in here. the Rimmel Kate Moss. I actually picked these up on a sale site, and I just don't like them. The bronzers are too light. I don't like the highlighters, and the blushes are actually too light for me too, believe it or not. So I literally tried these one time, decluttering them. This I liked, but there's still some in here. Again, I just have too much stuff, and I found my stuff reaching for the newer stuff, so Declutter. It's a brand new highlighter from CoverGirl from the Healthy Vitalist collection. This is brand new. It is super pretty, but I just don't use a ton of cream highlight, so getting rid of that. Tarte Pro Glow. I actually did use this a lot, but there's a ton of product left, so I'm getting rid of this too. This also came in BoxyCharm. This is the Smashbox, I think, waterproof concealer. This was even too dark for me in the summer, and I get pretty dark, so yeah, use this one time and getting rid of it. This is the Boots No. 7 bronzer in, what else? What is the name? Oh, Golden Sand. This one's way too light for me. So I never used this. It's just way too light. Like, hi. So, got some Tarte, the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. Another one of those. And then, excuse me, also got some BB creams, some highlighters, a brand new blush by Gorgeous. Brand new, I think this is a highlighter maybe. Oh, this is a bronzer by Dirty Little Secret. This is brand new too. This blush by Space something Cosmetics. I can't remember. Space Case Cosmetics, that's what it is. Cosmic Gangster, that's brand new. This I literally used like 2 times. I do not like this at all. This is brand new. I never used this because it was the wrong shade for me. But I do have one like this. It's a pretty good foundation. Some blush from LA Colors. I love their blushes, but I don't like this one. And then some more bronzers that I don't reach for these, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't even see it. So just getting rid of those. Got some LA Colors, Too Faced, Dirty Little Secrets, and then I think a Mary Luminizer. I can't see it. Right here. I don't reach for them either. So some e.l.f. And then the Pixie Flawless Face. That's supposed to be poreless. I do not like this. I don't think I ever used this. It's too light for me, I think. It's either too light or too dark, but... And then a bunch of, like, the high-end samples from when I had the Sephora Play. This is the Anastasia Banana stick thing. I might actually try this. I never tried it. Makeup Forever. I had this foundation. I got this through Influencer. Not this specific one, but, like, I had the full size. And I didn't like this, but I liked the stick. This I got, I don't remember when, but it's full, brand new, never opened. I just didn't reach for it. This was my summer shade of the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation. Love the foundation. I just wasn't reaching for this in the summer. I got hooked on the Clinique Beyond Perfecting. This I hated because I have dry skin, but everybody said it was so good, so I picked it up. I didn't like it. The Pore Stick Primer from Hard Candy. The e.l.f. Prime and Blur. Did not like those. What else? This I'm still iffy on because they say this is a dupe for Makeup Forever. And I only tried this one time, but as you guys can see, it's a tad bit, just like a shade too dark for me. But again, I just wasn't reaching for it, so. ColourPop No Filter Foundation. This is the second one. I did not like these, so this one I'm still trying to get rid of. I didn't like it at all. Physicians Formula Healthy. I didn't like that. I didn't like the Tarte hydrating one. I literally tried this one time. This one I love. I just don't reach for it because I have so many other foundations, but this is a really, really good, affordable foundation for dry skin. This, didn't like. So, like, these ones that I didn't like, they're practically new and full. This I tried a couple of times. I mean, it wasn't good. so we've pretty much went through that. I've also got some powders. Like this Lorac powder right here is brand new. I literally swatched this and sanitized it. Some more pore powders. These are all pore powders. The Too Faced Primed and Poreless. I tried that. You guys, this is all declutter. So I'm going to take a minute and put all of this away. Some more powders that I'm getting rid of. And yeah, I will take you guys into my actual collection. Bye. Alright guys, so I guess we're going to start out with my filming table. It's for my candles. I'm going to start out with my little filming table setup thing that I use here to film. These are the brushes that I generally use every day just because a lot of these are my faves. And then I have this messy little guy right here. That's the stuff we just went through. But I have this little guy right here, which I keep some of the stuff that I'm going to be using to film within that. Or I keep a basket right here. Like this is all newer stuff. Some of it's new, some of it's new to me. But this is all stuff I still have to test right here in this box. If you guys can see that. And then this is all stuff I have either tested or still needs to be tested. Stuff that I've recently either gotten or purchased for YouTube. Which is a lot of the stuff you guys have seen me play with. Laura Mercier, the Wet n Wild foundation sticks. Those Milani powders that I talked about the other day. The Maybelline bronzer. That Be Matte blush I keep a raving about. Bold Obsessions palette right here. CoverGirl foundation that I filmed with twice now. So, yeah, as you can see, I still haven't used the Luxie brush. Right now, and I'm not bragging or anything, right now there's just so much new stuff that I'm going through and testing out that, you know, you literally only have one face. So like in this one, this is a cream blush kit. The Velvet Matte Lippies, I think, from Hard Candy. Those aren't new. The shimmer things, I think I raved about these on Instagram when I first got them. Yeah, just getting around to playing with those. These are super, super pretty. That Hemp's Lippy. This is the Maybelline Super Stay that I still have not tested out. Amrezy, I've had this for a while, just opened it. Had this for a while, just opened it. I think this is in that peach though. It's a Bare Minerals blush, super pretty. Picked up a couple of these today from Wet n Wild. These are the little connectables in the pump collection. And then here's the connector that they go on. I haven't even opened these yet. One of the eyeshadows I got yesterday in one of my boxes. Billion Dollar Brow, some more Liquid Shine lipstick that I haven't opened. This is a new trio that I picked up from, it's new to me, from Physicians Formula. This one's actually for green eyes. You guys have seen me use the brown Shimmer Strix collection for brown eyes. But this green was calling me. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And then I still haven't used this. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. So let's put all that back and move it on along. I just went through this bin right here. And then some of this is just like skincare that I'm testing out. This is that box. I keep the boxes until I get done with my reviews and stuff. These I just picked up from that LA Girl, or excuse me, Wet n Wild pump collection. There's some new mask from Global Beauty that I'm testing out. I love Global Beauty Care. They actually have their own website. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit here for you guys. If you can see that website right there, you guys, they sell some really, really, really good skincare. This is that hair mist from Wet n Wild. The CoverGirl setting spray. Then this is one of Global Beauty Care's collagen moisturizers that I'm trying out. This is really, really good. Super moisturizing. So I think now that we are done with my filming tables, I say tables because they're little trays right now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move into my makeup drawers. So moving over here. Hi puppy. He's in his little chair that he sits in when I film and stuff. He loves to be in here. And I would show you Tiki, but she's hiding under a blanket at the moment. So this is my first drawer, and I'm gonna back up so you guys can kind of see my wall. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet. Sorry about the ring light. There we go. So I'm obsessed with Marilyn Monroe. I think she is just so iconic. And don't mind my little bootleg lamp over there. It's helping. It works better without the shade on it. So I'm gonna go into here. This is the first one, and this is my, oops, sorry, it's not working very good without the ring light. One second, guys. There we go. So yeah, this drawer right here is like my current concealers, stick foundations, and powders and stuff that I'm using. These are my Ride or Die CoverGirl Healthy Vitalist. This is the CoverGirl Radiance, Advanced Radiance. It's okay. It's not my favorite. The Smashbox, what is this? The Hydro Powder, Halo to Go Hydro Powder. This is supposed to be good for dry skin. It's okay. And then, of course, that e.l.f. that I told you guys about. As far as stick foundations go, I am obsessed with the Makeup Revolution Fast Base. And I have my current shade, my winter shade, and my summer shade in here. This foundation is phenomenal. And if you're wondering, my normal shade is F10. And then one of the Hard Candy Bare It All foundation sticks. That's actually a really good foundation stick, but I believe that they discontinued this. The Makeup Forever Ultra HD, this is pretty bomb. And then the Maybelline Superstay, this one's too dark for me, so I actually use it as a contour. Back here hiding is the Revlon Color Stay Aqua. You guys, this powder is just like that Becca powder that feels like you're applying something wet to your skin. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure you do because it's really popular. This is just like that. I don't know about consistency because I haven't tried the Becca one, but when you apply this to your face, it feels wet. So it's kind of cool, kind of crazy. Just a little container back here with some samples of like foundations that I got at Ulta and whatnot. And then this is my current concealers that I'm using. I actually don't think that I have any in my stock bin that I have in here. Any new concealers you guys would have saw when I was showing you the new stuff that I'm going through while I'm filming and stuff. The next drawer is current foundations, whether it be my summer shades, winter shades. These are like my bottled foundations, and there's actually some back there too. I am obsessed with this. So I think one of my favorites is hiding back here because it's like my super summer shade. Yeah, the Becca Aqua Luminous. This is so good, but this is like how tan I get in the summer, so I can't even wear that right now. I mean, I could because I have the lightener, but I have not tried this out a ton. I'm still testing that out kind of, so that should actually be in my bins, but you guys, I'm already overwhelmed. So we've got some BB creams, the Infallible foundations. This is actually a really, really good BB cream from Broadway. Like, I cannot get over the coverage on this. This covers more like a foundation instead of a BB cream, and it is awesome. Like I mentioned earlier, my Wet n Wild cushion. So yeah, these are my favorite foundations from Collab. They're absolutely amazing. The Makeup Revolution, of course, and this is in my summer shade because I'm an F10. Obsessed with this. This is amazing. I actually like to mix the Joa and the Matte and Poreless together. Phenomenal coverage. It's so beautiful. So yeah, and this is that. This actually goes in my new bin because this is a new item that I'm testing out for January. Moving along. So this is like eyeliners, eyebrows, and mascaras. And then also eye primers back here. Now I have some new stuff that needs to go in here. But again, I also decluttered a lot and I am testing out a lot. Some of my favorite mascaras are the Urban Decay Troublemaker, It Cosmetics Superhero, the Alma Extreme Length Mascara. This is so good. I think it's like $6. And then, of course, the Perricone No Makeup Mascara. I love this. I also love the Jordana Best Extreme Lash. This is really good too. And then, of course, I love the Marc Jacobs one, but I'm not spending that much, so I just still have the sample size. For brow products, you guys know I am all about that Color Mate Life. And it's just these little pencils right here. Oh my god, these are so, so good. And I have a bunch of those in my stock drawer. So right now I'm super into pomades. This is actually a new item for me too that I'm testing out. This is the CoverGirl pomade. Not really sure how I feel about that right now. And then just some eyeliners. Mostly wear browns for me. Not really a black eyeliner kind of gal. So this here is one of my stock drawers. This used to be in my stock closet. So, I have a story about the Vitalist powders and why I have so many. For the longest time, it seemed like I could not find these at any freaking store. So, every time I walked into a store that I could find $7.10 and $7.25, I grabbed them. So, that is why I have so many. And then, the Tarte Ready Set Radiant Mist, I cannot run out of this. This is what gives me that beautiful, dewy, healthy glow finish that I love. The same with the Make It Last. This is what makes my makeup last. This is what gives me the beautiful radiant glow that I am obsessed with. So I cannot run out of these items right here. And then I also have some of my favorites facial sprays back here. And this is by Pearlescence. You can actually find these at TJ Maxx. If you cannot find them at TJ Maxx, you can go online. And I believe it is J. Scott Brands is where you can find this brand here. And then I also love the Milani Make It Dewy setting spray if I cannot get a hold of the Tarte Ready Set Radiant. Also have a new one of the Flights of Fancy collection primer water spray. This was okay. I'm not obsessed with it, but I mean I bought another one, so I'm going to use it. Have some backup. I have a couple more of these somewhere. I'm still moving into these drawers from my bathroom, so yeah, I probably just missed some stuff. Anywho, so this is my favorite sponge from Real Techniques out of all of them. As you can see, this one says limited edition, but I'm usually lucky enough to find these at TJ Maxx every time I go, and I think they're pretty cheap. Yeah, they're $4 at TJ Maxx, so I try to grab these because you can do your entire face with this, like powder, concealer, everything, guys. Everything. You can do everything with this sponge because of all the angles that it has. So, just recently picked up another pack of these because these are the shimmer strip eyeliners for brown eyes, and I'm obsessed with all of these, even the black. These are amazing. They're super creamy and they're waterproof, and I love them. So, yeah, I just picked up another one of those. These are the e.l.f. HD Soft Luminous Powders. Remember I told you guys I had so many of these. I actually decluttered a lot of them. I've sold a lot. I've given some away. Yeah, so I only have these two left and one in my regular jar. This is another powder that I am obsessed with. This is the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Brightening. Anytime I shop Miss A, I usually get 5 or 6 of these because they're only $1 and they are so good. These are so creamy for baking or just setting the under eyes on dry skin in general. So if you haven't tried this out, pick this up. This is so, so good. They're only $1. And if you don't know, AOA Studio is actually Shop Miss A's in-house brand. So I have a backup of the Dolce de Leche because it's my favorite Wet n Wild contouring powder. And then a backup of my Real Techniques sponge. A backup of this Almay eyeshadow. I think this is in Angel Whisper, or, oh, excuse me, it's Never Settle. I actually use this as a highlighter the entire thing, and I always get compliments just because it looks so natural and so subtle. I was afraid they were going to stop making this, so I bought a backup. And then this is one of my favorite Maybelline blushes to wear as a highlighter. This is my backup. This is in Nude Glow. This is so, so beautiful, you guys. And then my favorite dollar, like, my favorite. I actually have another one of these, I think in the stock closet still, because I know I had 2 backups of this. This is an amazing quad. If you can get your hands on this, you guys, the entire quad is super buttery. These remind me of ABH shadows, and I cannot believe you cannot get this on their website. Like, it's, here you go. There's all the information. If you can look this up and find it for sale, I'm telling you, I would pay $5 or $10 for this palette because it's so, so good. Then moving back here, I have backups of the Color Mates. These little brow pencils. They're eyebrow and eyeliner pencils because they're so, so good. So usually if I open a pack, I will grab 1 or 2 more because I cannot run out. And then these I actually got from the Shop Hush app, and I do not like these. They're not dewy, but you know, a lot of times I'll just use them to wet my makeup brush. They were only like $1.75 or something. So yeah, but those were a bust. So then my absolute ride or die favorite cannot live without eyeliner is by Rimmel. And it's the Exaggerate Eye Definer Crayon in waterproof dark brown. As you guys can see, I have 2 of those. Thinking about this one at CVS, they don't come in the card pack. And then this you can pick up at Walmart for around $4 or $5. When I tell you guys this stuff is not coming off until you scrub it off, it ain't coming off. It's that good. And then of course I got a backup of the LA Colors Browy Wowie. That's one of my favorite brow pencils. That's super affordable. Some more stuff back. And then I have a backup of the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because in my area this is super hard to find in the shade Deep Bronze. So as soon as I saw that, I snagged it. So that's backup drawer. Numero uno. I have some backups somewhere else. I will have to bring them upstairs. And yeah, so actually I've downsized quite a bit, as you guys saw. I know that I keep saying that, but this used to be a whole lot worse. And then we're not even going to take into consideration all of the things that I gave away between my niece, my mom's, and sold. So back here we have the LA Colors Frisky palette. This actually has some super good shimmers in it. As you guys can tell, I've been digging all up in it. So yeah, this has some really, really good shimmers in it. If you see these at your Family Dollar or Dollar General, I would pick one up. I would. You take patience or have patience and work with it. They're really, really good. This palette here, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I keep getting rid of it and posting it for sale, and then I will go through my sale bin and I keep grabbing it out because I've barely used any of the shadows in here, and everybody keeps talking about how good it is. So yeah, I'm gonna give it one last shot and then I'm getting rid of it. And it's weird because I love Makeup Revolution. Like, they have some amazing products. So then down here we have the Carly Bible palette and the Jaclyn Hill palette. Love you. And then of course we have some Profusion. Not really sure how I feel about this palette. As you can tell, I dug into it pretty hardcore. And then you guys just saw me say I was going to put this back in my collection. I sure did. I really don't have a ton of pink. And then the Sienna palette from Profusion is one of my favorites. And so is the Ultra Cool. And then of course my busted palette from BH Cosmetics. I don't even care. Look at her. She gets lots of love. That is my baby. That is my $8 baby. And when I say that you can get her for $8 every time they're having a sale, which is a super ton. So yeah, I would check that out. That is the... I will link it down below because I cannot remember the name. Alright, lovelies. Oh, my plant is shedding. Ugh. You guys see that? Alright, moving over to one of my favorite drawers because I'm an eyeshadow addict. This is my palette drawer for the most part. We've got some high-end and we have some drugstore, mostly drugstore. Like, I'm not opposed to drugstore eyeshadows at all. Like, I'm all about that affordable life. So I just reviewed this one. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This is my favorite palette from Tarte. This is the Toasted palette. I'm not even going to open her up because she's pretty busted. The Milani Most Loved Mattes. I love this palette. That's why I'm so bummed that I hate the Lemonade palette. Because this one was really good. One of my favorite palettes from Too Faced is the Natural Eyes. And then we have the Ace Beaute. I barely use this palette, you guys. I kind of wish I wouldn't have touched it. Just because I could have got rid of it. And then over here we have the Wonder Beauty Dusk to Dawn palette. This is blushes and a highlighter. And then we got the Too Faced Peach palette, the Norvina Soft Glam, Peanut Butter and Honey by Too Faced. Got some of these back. Oh, back here we got some ColourPop, Bad Habit Beauty, BH Cosmetics. This is an amazing, oh, you guys can't even see. Anyway, some ColourPop, a Bad Habit Beauty, more ColourPop. I can't pronounce the name of this one, but this came in a BoxyCharm. Some Alamar, BH Cosmetics. This is an amazing palette. If you don't buy any other palette from BH Cosmetics, definitely pick that one up. It's really, really good. And then back here we have all of my e.l.f. Palettes. I'm not going to pull all those out. And then, of course, Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions. Kind of wish I would have got a different one just because I'm really over that one. But at the time that I purchased that, I was gravitating so much towards like oranges and yellows and browns. And anyway, got some Makeup Revolution and Freedom Makeup. I love these. These are so good, and I think they're both only $7 a piece. Got the AS Cosmetics 24 Karat Gold palette. This is really pretty, you guys. Like, it is absolutely stunning. But, oh my god, have some eyeshadow shields down when you go to use this. I'm going to show you guys the inside of it. And I've literally only used this palette like 3 times. Look at that. The shades are beautiful, but damn is it messy. Alright, got some more Bad Habit. I love Bad Habit. Face Candy. Oops, you can see Face Candy. Actually, the look that I posted on Instagram today, the orangey look, it came out of this Amazonia palette from Face Candy. Super affordable on Shop Hush. Of course, the Bad Habit Retro Love and the Royals. Those are all dupes for Anastasia. And then the Inferno palette is a dupe for the Naked Heat palette. So there is my eyeshadow palette drawers. And then whatever I have out that I'm testing. Alright, let's move into... Okay, I lied. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. This girl has a serious problem. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you may very well be right. So, in this drawer, we have some LA Colors, which is the palette I just showed you in my stock drawer. Here is the other one. This one is super beautiful too. This is a smoky edition. Some L'Oreal Infallibles. These are my favorite shades from the Infallible lines. I actually did a look with this not too long ago. That's the Golden Emerald or Emerald Gold. And then it's like a darker shade. Excuse me, you guys. This is the Crown Golden Metals. There's actually some shades that I really do like in here. I do not pull this out a lot, but I do think that Crown makes some really good eyeshadows. We got some Wet n Wilds. Some more Wet n Wild. These are the little quads and trios. I actually pulled these out yesterday and did my Wet n Wild review for you guys. These are all the 10 pan shadows that they have. The newer ones I think are in front, maybe. Yep, it's looking like it. These are amazing shadows. Like, if you are one of those people that you don't want to spend money on those high-end palettes, I'm telling you, these are super bomb. You're getting your money's worth. They're super affordable. And they're super blendable. They're long wearing. Just don't even spend the money on high-end if you don't have to, you know? Says the one who's obsessed with makeup. But, I mean, as you guys can see, a lot of my stuff is drugstore. Like, and I have no shame in it. I don't care. I like what I like, and it doesn't have to be high-end. So, got some more Wet n Wild, because I'm a ride or die. This is a loose pigment in Joy or Noel. Focus. Noel. Then I'll study about this. Also got some Beauty Treats, man. Beauty Treats make some super cute products. I love this glitter. It is so freaking beautiful. Granted, I don't wear it a whole lot, but when I get ready to, yeah, it is on and poppin'. This is my favorite eyeshadow glitter from BH. And I cannot remember the shade this is in. Oh, Diamond Bedazzlers and Radiant. This is freaking stunning, you guys. I actually have a look on my Instagram that I did with this. And then I think these are both e.l.f. This is old school e.l.f. I should probably throw this out, but I love this little quad. This was when e.l.f. was only all $1, you guys. Man, that takes me back. And then we got some Maybelline, some more LA colors. Told you guys I kept those. If you know me, you know I freaking love green. This bad boy is never going anywhere. Some ColourPop, some more e.l.f. I think this is the J-Cat Beauty. Little Prismetal or whatever. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I think I need to play with it some more. Some more Wet n Wild. I love these little dollar singles. They're really, really good. And then back here I have, oh gosh, I have some Alame. I'll just pull this out. This is crazy. I have some of the Maybelline, and this one I like to use to set my eye makeup with, or yeah, to prep for eye makeup. And then these two, one is Glow Down and one is Nude Glow. These I love to use either on those days where I don't want to apply a lot of eyeshadow, or I want to use it as a highlighter, because they're both beautiful highlights. What else do we have in here? Oh my gosh, you guys, when I first found these, I was obsessed. These are the little 50-cent shadows by LA Colors. Look how much product you get. And I have used these so much before I really started getting into palettes. Like, these were my ish. The matte ones are really, really good. They're super pigmented, super creamy. There's very minimal fallout in the matte ones. And then I also have the Baby Pop. And these are the shimmer and satin ones. You guys, these are so good. I have all of them because I was obsessed. Like, I couldn't help myself. I mean, they're all right here. They're so good. If you can find those at a Dollar General, I'm telling you, get them all. They are 50 cents. These are all of the Bad Habit After palettes, if you know what I'm talking about, like the Aftershock, After Hours. Yeah. I rarely use these anymore. I should probably do a video on them or something, or use them or give them away or whatever. When these first came out, I had to have these. I used these like every freaking day. These are the dupes for the Huda palettes, the Rose Gold and Desert Dusk. They're okay. Yeah, I've had better eyeshadows. This is my little Ofra Z palette thingy, and it has like some, this is an Avon eyeshadow in Classic Silver. That was my favorite when I used to wear Avon. And then I have some Ofra blushes in here, these two here. And then this is the blush from the limited edition butter bronzer box that they came out with. And these are the two highlights. Love those. Of course I used all of the bronzer, and that is what got me hooked on the full-size butter bronzer. And now there's no turning back. Alright, you guys, give me just a second to put all this stuff back in the eyeshadow drawer, and we will move on to blush, highlights, and bronzers. Alright, so this is my blush, bronzer, and highlighter drawer. It's kind of a mess right now. If it's in here, 9 times out of 10, either the product has broken because I've hit pan, or the actual container itself broke. Here, we'll start here. This is the Real Her, Be Fearless, Be Limitless. This was the start of me working with Real Her. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I loved it so much that I went crazy about it on Instagram, and Real Her contacted me, and I worked with them for about a year. That was a super fun experience, but I love this palette. This is the LA Girl Spice palette. Oops, excuse me. Super love this too. This has some really good pigment in it. Like, the only thing I don't love is this, the highlighter. I'm not obsessed with that, but the other 3 shades, girl, super affordable. And then I got this around holiday time on clearance, actually. I think I paid $5 for this. Super, super good. If you guys know Wet n Wild's highlighters, they kill it. This is so good. This is one of my new favorites, and this is the Bad Habit Rosé highlighting palette. You guys, if you, oh my god, if I can get it open for you. There we go. Those magnets, boy. So mine's super dirty because I use it all the time, but the pigment in this, it will, oh my god, you guys, the pigment. I've actually used this on my channel before, so if you remember me listing this in the description box, actually I will link this palette below. You can get this on Bad Habit Beauty or Shop Hush. It's $12. It's $12 well spent. I would actually pay more for it. This is my favorite, obviously, my favorite contour palette by Jessie's Girl. I actually found this at 5 and below, but I don't see it at my 5 and below anymore. So you can go on jessiesgirl.com and order that. It is so, so good. They're super creamy, super blendable, and they last all day. This was my first ever Marc Jacobs item, and I actually was sent this by Influencer. It's their highlighter. Yeah. It's alright. It's not the greatest, but it's alright. This is a hard candy blush. And then over here, we have my favorite contour palettes that I rave about. My little favorite minis, I should say, by LA Colors. I love these little contour palettes. They're so good. They're only $1. Jump on the bandwagon. These are highlighters from LA Colors that were out in Dollar Tree around the holidays. I don't know if you can still get these. If you can, pick them up. They're pretty good. And then we got my Wet n Wild bronzers, my Pure, what is this, Bronze and Brighten palette. I love this. I've hit pan on every shade. And then this little hard candy one is super cute. I don't even know if you can get this one anymore, but just in case you can, there's the name. It's really good. It's like that gorgeous, super subtle, lit from within glow. And over here we have some more highlighters. This is my favorite one from Physicians Formula. Obviously, I'm hitting pan. This is the Rose Gold highlighter. And then my favorite one from the Maybelline Master Chrome. This is also Rose Gold. And then I love these ones, these strobing illuminating powders from LA Colors. You guys, I mean, these are so good. I've also used this on my channel. And then, of course, my favorite OG bronzer. This is the NYC City Proof Bronzer in Sunny. Every OG YouTuber, like, that's how long I've had that, you guys. Look, it's so gross. But every OG YouTuber used this back in the day. Then moving on, we have some more Wet n Wild highlighter, Real Her highlighter, some LA Color contour, and OG Wet n Wild blush, the butter bronzer, of course, and then one of my favorite high-end items by Hourglass. I've had so many of these, and yeah, this is in dim light. Beautiful if you have dry skin to set your face with. And then another City Color Be Matte blush, Lorac, Flower Beauty, I don't know what this is, Milani, and then Notes. This one was pretty good, actually. I'd like to try some more of their products. I think these guys are organic and vegan, I think. Then just a couple of the sample size Tarte blushes, some more AOA Studio, love their highlighters. I know I have some Ciate back here somewhere. More LA Colors. This, I cannot remember. But this is really good too. I think I got this in Ipsy or something. I can't remember. This Ciate London one, I actually had a couple of these. This is so good. This is in Moonlight. Oh my god, if you want to be seen from space, get this highlighter. Some more LA Colors, some Cover FX, the Balm, got some of the Balm stuff back here in little sample sizes. Becca. Alright, you guys, some e.l.f. back here. I think I'm about done with this drawer. Just one more little peek-see. Put this stuff back. And this drawer right here is my primer, setting spray, drawer kind of to-do thingy. So I'm obsessed with setting sprays. I actually have more in my top drawer up here, but I have actually downsized quite a bit. So this is like mostly the tube primers and stuff. This is so good by Broadway. If you have not tried this, this really does blur your pores. This one's pretty good by Joa. It's more moisturizing than anything, but I do see a difference in pore minimization. This one's pretty good by Wet n Wild. When I first got it, I really didn't care for it. This one is gonna blur your pores, but y'all, I'm telling you, don't use this every day. It will break you out like crazy. This I got when I ordered some of my moisturizer from Luxme. This is their Pure Melt. This is really good for dry skin. It's not a primer, but some more Wet n Wild. Some NYX Pore Killer. I'm sorry, this does not fill my pores. I don't like it. Some more Luxme. I freaking love this. It is so highlighting and moisturizing. The Ordinary. I'm becoming obsessed with this one. I think this is like $5 or $6. And then my favorite is the Master Prime Hydrate and Smooth. And then I also have the older one, which is the Smooth and Blur. This one's actually not a primer. This is the Kokie foundation mixer drops. These actually work really good. And then my favorite AOA Studio illuminating primer, $1, you guys. You will glow to the gods with this. So good. And then a lot of my setting sprays. Oh, I forgot the new baby here, the Tasha, the Silk Canvas. I was trying this one out, the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting. This is not as good as their Pore one. So once that's gone, I will not repurchase that again. It's really drying and I don't like it. Of course, some Pearlescence. I think I posted this on Instagram. This is pretty good setting spray. If you guys are looking for a primer for dry skin, this is really good. I actually have a backup of this in my stock closet as well. This is a really good moisturizer for your face too, like after you get out of the shower and that. Got the Catrice Prime and Fine. Kind of disappointed by this because I don't see how it's pore filling, but it, you know, hit or miss. Got the Catrice Transforming Drops. Actually, this one's almost used up. I need to get another one, but this is really good. The Wet n Wild ones. I need to get the rest of them because they're really good. Some more Makeup Revolution, the Olay, of course Pearlescence, of course my Tarte, you know. So there's my primer drawer. And then this one's kind of dirty. It's got dirty sponges in it. I just filmed today, so I need to clean them. Back here we got the Heritage Square Rose facial mist. Love this stuff. And then the JCat Beauty Jasmine Primer Spray. It's pretty good. This is super good if you guys can find this. It's really good. It's the Rose and Apricot Makeup Priming Oil. I know it doesn't look like I've used it a lot, but I am telling you, you do not need a lot. Like literally 2 to 3 drops and you're good to go. Look at my little Real Techniques brushes, you guys. I love these. I put these in my makeup bag when I'm on the go. And yeah, they're just so freaking cute. So cute. But yeah, there's that stuff. Some more Pearlescence. I'm ridiculous with Pearlescence. And then some more Makeup Revolution stuff. My sponges that need to be cleaned. Don't judge me. A few of my headbands. The other ones are in the laundry. Some of my brushes up there. We'll do a brush video separate, actually. And then, hi Tiki. Say hello. Alright, you guys, so here's my other kind of stock drawer, I guess. Got some lip oils from LA Colors. You guys, these are so good. And I'm glad I stocked up on them because I only saw these in the Dollar Tree once. And now I cannot find them anywhere. Don't sell them on their website, of course. Of course. Got some backup nails. I like the Kiss nails. An e.l.f. lip exfoliator. Bolero oil. I love this stuff. It is so good. Use it on my face every day. Some Burt's Bees makeup wipes. The Bolero makeup wipes. These I actually have more in my stock closet. I have probably about 15 packs of these. Shh. Don't judge me. They're super duper good. This is one of my lip drawers. Got some Hard Candy, Almay, Rimmel, LA Colors. I'm obsessed with these lip glosses. They're not sticky, they're super moisturizing, and they're just amazing. Some of the NYX Butter Glosses, some Real Her, LA Colors, Wet n Wild. Urban Decay lipstick, Joa, Maybelline. I'm obsessed with Maybelline lipsticks. They're really creamy, affordable, long-lasting. They are amazing. So in here is mostly liquid lipsticks. Got some Maybelline, some NYX, some Profusion, L'Oreal. I love these Infallibles. They're so good. The Joa Beauty What a Matte. These are really, really good. Of course, I have mine in 2 chocolate shades, and this is peanut butter, and this one is, what is this one? Chocolate chip. Those are my 2 favorites. I actually like to put the darker one on and then put this in the middle, and it's really, really pretty. I also love the Maybelline Super Ink lipsticks. I'm working on getting some more of those. Some Wet n Wild, some e.l.f. back here, some more Maybelline Galactic. Again, with the Maybelline lipsticks. Again, obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. Some more Rimmel. The Lorac lipsticks. I love these. Gotta get some more of these. This took me forever to purchase. This was my first high-end lipstick purchase, and this is Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Set Sail. I love this. I think I first discovered this in a Sephora playbox, and yeah, I finally made the jump and bought it. And now there's no turning back. Got some Kat Von D, Anastasia, ColourPop, some Lancome. I freaking love these, you guys. If you ever make the jump to buy one of these, I promise you, you will not regret it. These are amazing. It goes on like a lip stain and a gloss, but then once the gloss wears off, your lips are just still stained all day, even after you eat, all that good stuff. Got some Ofra, and then the other stuff is still in the new bin being tested out, so. And these, we got some lip liners in here. Yeah, I think these are all lip liners. Some other little small lippies and stuff. A lot of this stuff came from like Ipsy, BoxyCharm, things like that. And then these I actually bought because I like these. These are from Dollar Tree. These are the LA Colors Lip Duos. These are really good. Like the lipsticks are creamy. Lip glosses are on point. These do not disappoint. Revlon crayon. Jordana crayon. The Grande lips, you guys, these are so good. They're so, so, so good. This, I think, came in Sephora, I think. Some more Real Her. Tracy, Buxom. I love Buxom. And then here's just kind of like my sad lip care drawer. Alright, you guys, so that is the end of my makeup collection. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. And also, if you would like to see more videos similar to this in the future, give me a like, thumbs up. That way I know, like, if you guys are watching the content, if you liked the content, maybe you'd be interested in some similar type of content like this when it comes to makeup, of course. So yeah, if you are new here, what's up? Again, my name is Tasha. Hope you enjoyed my video. I would love to chat with you guys down in the comment section. I love hearing from you. I love hearing about makeup products that you love, makeup products that you don't love. If you have any questions about anything, please do not be afraid to come say hello. Again, I love chatting with all of you. So I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I hope that you don't get snowed in like I'm about to. Bye!